welcome. My name is Boss Akiyama and I am honored to be your host for today's event. Today, we proudly present the official lineup for the 2025 Pure Gold City Manalo Film Festival. That includes our 8 full-length filmmakers and 24 student filmmakers, each of whom received a production grant that they can use to bring their vision to life. Before we meet our talented directors, star-studded cast, and crew, let's look back at some of the highlights from our very first Pure Gold City Manalo Film Festival.
This is very memorable to me kasi first Pure Gold Film Festival.
Nagkakasalamat ako sa Pure Gold dahil sa challenge na yun, mas bumalik ako sa kung ano yung nasa puso ko, kung ano yung kwentong malaki sa puso ko. I'm really happy that I get to make my first full-length film and I never expected it to be with City Manalo. Thank you very much, everyone.
Filmmaker na nakagawa ng ganitong klaseng pelikula. Yung Pure Gold ko na release ang parang mangyari po. Sana maniwala po tayo na dadating din po yung panahon na makakalimulan yung malibulan na mananalo at mananalo po yung bawat kwento ng mga Pilipino po.
It's so overwhelming to be part of this film festival. So thank you so much, Vanessa.
Ilang years na rin nakatanggap yung pelikula ko and ngayon hindi ako mga talaga na producer na maniniwala and lolo ko sa announcement ng City Manalo sabi ko, ay baka ito na ito.
And first year pa lang, di ba, and already feisty in terms of theme, ensemble, and accolades, both here and abroad. And di nakita nyo, meron akong isang picture na nakasingit doon. And before anything else, we would like to acknowledge the presence of our national artist for film and broadcast arts, Mr. Ricky Lee. Please, Sir Ricky Lee is here to support all of our filmmakers in the 2025 Pure Gold City Manalo Film Festival. Moving on now to the Pure Gold City Manalo 2025. Let's first hear from Pure Gold Senior Marketing Manager and Festival Chair, Ms. Ivy Piedad, for her welcoming remarks.
Masayang araw po sa inyong lahat. Thank you for all your presence today. Nakakataba po sa puso to see this kind of support for Pure Gold Cine Panalo. First and foremost, I would like to welcome our full-length directors and student director finalists. Totohanan na po talaga. This is really is it. Ayan, so welcome and so grateful also to Pure Gold Cine Panalo partners, of course, Direk Chris Kahilig and Insight 360 family, Republic Creatives, of course, our friends, and family na rin from MTRCB, MFP, Gateway Mall and Cinemas, Mall Fund, Terminal 6, Sir Ferdinand Lapos, thank you so much, Direk Eman, Emmanuel de la Cruz, and Sir Ricky Lee. So I am really out of words. Kagabi ko pa po iniisip, how will I do this welcome speech again? Because I am just like a, regular marketing person. And ang forte ko po talaga ay Hakot Day. So hindi ko po alam. So film festivals po are really a new thing for me. But siguro I will just share this. Lately, my husband and I have been hooked into watching this new K-drama. And it's called Love Scout. I don't know if you have heard of it, no? So, kwento siya ng isang very driven female CEO of a headhunting firm. Anyway, there was a recent scene kung saan may ka-dinner si female CEO na kebol, or in our words, or Pinoy lingo, meron siyang ka-dinner na alta syudad o nakakaangat sa lipunan. Okay? And their conversation goes, sabi ni CEO girl, are you still sponsoring college students? Sabi ni CEO girl. And the rich man answered, what's the point of earning money? It's best to share and support it to those who have potential. So, and this struck me so much kasi the female lead was not actually born pala with a silver spoon. She was a beneficiary of a vision and trust, and that gave her yung passion niya sa buhay, kasama na rin yung pagiging driven niya sa karera na pinili niya. And such is also the core and purpose of Pure Gold Cine Panalo, as envisioned by our Pure Gold President Vincent Co. He has so much belief in the Filipino talent and culture, pero nakukulangan lang sa oportunidad. Kaya dito po tumataya ang Pure Gold. We are just in our second year, but it feels already like a monumental movement already. So thank you so much for allowing and trusting a simple supermarket to have these dreams and efforts for our local film industry. Please help spread the word that the Pure Gold Cine Panalo Festival is here. We can change the narrative, we can change the supports and alternates. We can make them be the leads, we can change the plot, and we can challenge every ending. So welcome po sa Pure Gold Cine Panalo Film Festival 2025. Always panalo, pelikulang Pilipino, and masayang araw po sa ating lahat. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Ivy, for those very sweet welcome remarks. Now at this point, we would like to thank Pure Gold's official partners for their valuable contributions to this year's festival. We would like to acknowledge the presence of Pure Gold Cine Panalo International Film Festival consultant, Mr. Ferdinand Lagos. We also have Mr. Emmanuel de la Cruz from the selection committee here with us today. And from Republic Creative Creations, Pure Gold's creative agency, Mr. Sonny Bautista, Mr. Jack Cordero, Mr. Lyle Gonzalez, Mr. Oliver Leona, Jen Galang, Jose Vitug, and Michael De La Cruz. Welcome everyone, thank you so much for joining us for this event. Now, we would like to thank Pure Gold's trade partners for their support to mount another year of Cine Panalo. Thank you Nestle Philippines, Unilever Philippines, Universal Robina Corporation, Monde Nissin, Alaska, Coca-Cola, Hibisco, Del Monte, Mondelez, Coca-Cola, Century Pacific Food, San Miguel Corporation, Procter & Gamble, Johnson & Johnson, and Peerless Manufacturing. We would also like to acknowledge the presence of our valued partners and invite them to please come up on stage. Let's all give them a warm welcome. They are to be welcomed by Directrice Kahilig, our festival director, and Ms. Ivy Pinan on stage. So from CNB Film Services Incorporated, we have Mr. Jim Baltazar, President, Ms. Jem Kiambao, Managing Director, and Mr. Anthony Zadi, Traffic Supervisor. Film Services Incorporated has been in business for 25 years and is one of the leading equipment rental and technical services that caters to major TV networks and film companies. We are incredibly grateful that for this year's Pure Gold Cine Panalo, CMP Films provided equipment rental for our full-length filmmakers. We'd like now to have a quick photo op with our value partners and our Pure Gold representatives. Once again, thank you CMB Films for helping our filmmakers produce more films with ease and use their budget accordingly, right? Now for MMP Rentals, we have Mr. Tristan Hua, Technical Director, and Ms. Jara Laksamana, Co-Producer. MMP Rentals is an up-and-coming audio-visual equipment rental services company that has generously provided equipment rental to our student filmmakers and played a significant role in bringing the students' film to life. We witnessed firsthand the effort that they poured in, going above and beyond to support our filmmakers. And for that, we are truly grateful. And thank you again, MFP Rentals. Now from Terminal 6, Reynard B. Torres, Chief Executive, and Cyril Bautista, Head of Operations. Terminal 6 is an all-in-one post-production service that's been around since 2014, committed to bringing production and post-production closer together. Staying true to their mission after a decade of service, we thank Terminal 6 for providing online editing assistance to our full-length filmmakers and DCP services to both our full-length and student filmmakers. Thank you again. Now from Gateway Cineplex 18, we have Ms. Irene Jose, President of Unicom Incorporated, Ms. Lulu Chua, Marketing and Sales Manager, and Mr. Paul Carpio. Gateway Cineplex 18, also known as Gateway Cinemas, is one of the most prominent movie theaters in Metro Manila, known for its wide range of cinemas and is a popular sight among movie lovers. Thank you, Gateway Cineplex 18, for hosting this year's festival once again. Your screens have been a home to our films, so thank you very much. Thank you once again, Cineplex 18. Now from Mobile Fund, we have Rez Cortez, President and COO, Mr. Ricky Orellana, Managing Director, Mr. Julius Topacio, Mobile Fund Trustee, Mr. Joey Roa, Mobile Fund Administrative Officer, and Mr. George Toralba, MDigiPost Operations Manager. Mobile Fund, or the Movie Workers Welfare Foundation, is a non-profit organization that provides support for movie industry workers in the country. Mobile Fund's continued support since last year has been instrumental to the success of this festival. We really thank you, Mobile Fund, for your continued support. And finally, from FTRCB, board members Direk Antonio Reyes, Jan Marini Alano, Direk Neil Del Rosario, and Mr. Robbie Ramos, Information Officer 3. The FTRCB is a government agency that regulates, reviews, and classifies various TV programs and movies in the Philippines to ensure responsableng panonood among different age groups. And just like for last year's festival, they have offered their guidance and support to ensure our films adhere to industry guidelines. Alright, thank you very much, FTRCB, but we would like to have you remain on stage, as we would also like to call back everyone from our valued partners to please come back on stage for a group photo with our partners, Direk Chris Cahilig and Ms. Ivy. We would also like to call Mr. Ferdy Lacuz and Direk Eman to please come up on stage. special treat for everyone here today. Get ready for an exclusive behind-the-scenes look at the making of these incredible films. Sigurado naman ako lahat tayo, di ba? Excited na pumped na tayo para makita talaga what this year's Pure Gold Cine Manalo Film Festival has in store for us, right? So, let's roll it! Parang pinala tayo sa set, di ba? Now I'm really hyped and excited. Sino bang hindi, di ba? Excited na rin kayong lahat, no? Ayan, huwag na natin patagalin pa, hindi na natin kailangan i-delay. It's time to meet the 24 student filmmakers for the 2025 Pure Gold Cine Manalo Film Festival. Now, to know more, a little bit more about the films na ginawa nila, tatawagan natin sila on stage to talk a little bit about the film that they created. Now, let us all proudly welcome onto the stage the student filmmakers. First off, Adalbert Abrigonda from the Polytechnic University of the Philippines with his film, Gun on Point.
Hello, ayan. Naka-pressure mauna po. Hello po, ako po si Adalbert Abrigonda. Adel na lang po, director, writer and editor of Dan on Point. So, Dan on Point basically is a story about unfulfilled dreams, boundless love, and forgiving oneself. Ayan, so it's about mother and son, ballet dancer, ballerina, and making this film, I'm very enthusiastic and optimistic for this festival, and I hope na ma-edit siya ng maganda, and I'm very optimistic din naman na magiging maayos po yung kalalabasan. Yun lang po, maraming salamat po Pure Gold Cine Manalo sa aming mga producers po and mga everyone a part ng festival. Yun lang po, maraming salamat po.
Thank you, Adalbert. Next, we have Alan M. Balance Jr. from Polytechnic University of the Philippines with his film Cancer Din Ang Zodiac Sign Mo.
Hello everyone, my name is Alan Balance. I'm the writer and the director of the film Cancer Din Ang Zodiac Sign Mo. So, the film talks about resilience, friendship, struggles, hopes, and lives of people living with cancer. And I'm proud to say that we did cast real cancer patients for the film. So I'm very excited to share this to everyone and to spark and bring hope to every cancer patient and to bring awareness to every woman to check on themselves and prioritize health after all. Thank you so much, Pure Gold Sinipanalo.
Next, we have Angel Alison Cruz from University of Santo Tomas, Tito Tati.
Hello po. Good afternoon. I am Angel Alison Cruz from University of Santo Tomas. And I am the director for Tito Dati. It is a story of Yumi, who is a lost 24 years old, who navigated her home after the chaos of Bagyong Ondoy, and also had a strained relationship with her parents, all while looking for her old videotape that would revive her old dreams as a filmmaker. So basically, it's about the story of some things that you just can't control and on how you will deal with it from your before to who you are now as a differences. So ayun po, thank you so much.
Now we have Ronino Dolin from University of Eastern Philippines for Sine Sine.
Good afternoon po everyone. I'm Ronino Dolin, the director of Sine Sine, and galing po kami ng Northern Samar po representing the University of Eastern Philippines. And yung film po namin is tungkol po sa isang lumang sinihan na patuloy po namin nakahalang mga tao na ninira nun sa lugar na yun. At dito po makaka-relate po siguro dito yung mga batang 90s. So, awan po, napakaganda po ng story na po.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am Marlo Richie Holihole, the producer of Sine Sine. Sine Sine serves also as a beacon of hope na kaya rin ng mga young filmmakers na ipanalo muli ang pelikulang Pilipina.
Next, we have Kenneth Flores from Far Eastern University for 1-2 Strike.
Hello po. Good afternoon po everyone. Ako po si Kenneth Flores, the writer and director of 1-2 Strike. So this film is a very simple story of friendship and teamwork inside a sepak takraw sports team. So ayun, meron silang pamarating na city meet. Pinagsama sila ng coach nila, pero tatlo silang strikers. So ayun, dito sa film na to, dito na madi-discover kung ano ba talagang true meaning ng friendship, kung ang mas nagmamatter ba sa dulo, yung pagkapanalo, pagkatalo ba nila, or friendship. Kaya naman po, maraming salamat po. Pure God, sino pa tayo.
We have Austin Ray R. Fresnido from Faith Colleges for Sa Susunod Sisikat si Susan.
Hello po, I am Austin Ray, the director of Sa Susunod Sisikat si Susan, and together with me is Adrian Polvarido, my assistant director po. So our film is all about a mother. So our film, Sa Susunod Sisikat si Susan, tells a story about a mother who's questioning whether she has what it takes to finally reach her dreams when all she did was to become a mother po. And then,
Yeah, and I think more than yung production ng film, more than highlighting the women or the Filipino moms, we're also grateful to for Pure Gold Sinipanalo for giving the Filipino youths the platform and the opportunity to showcase our passion para, kagaya na banggitin nila, para buhayin ang sining ng pelikula dito sa Pilipinas. And we're just thankful for the opportunity that was given to us. Thank you.
Clyde Quizon Gamale from University of the Philippines for Champ Green.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Clyde, writer and director of Project Champ Green. Champ Green is a story about a success story of a farmer's daughter. It talks about second chances, hope, courage, and in the belief in the power of education to change our lives. Something interesting about this film is this is the only project produced and made from Mindanao. So I think what this project could offer is yung sensibilities of a Mindanao filmmaker. I'm so excited to share the landscapes of my province. Hopefully come March for the festival. Thank you.
Up next, one of our student filmmakers unfortunately couldn't make it with us today due to personal circumstances. But he is a regional filmmaker. We have Bjorn M. Herrera from Central Philippine University with his film Nanay's Frankenstein. Next, we have Maria Eleanor P. Javier from University of the Philippines, Visayas, with her film Mother at 60.
Hello everyone, I am Eleanor Javier. I am the director of Mother at 60, and something about this film is that it is a very simple story and it talks about family, it talks about restorations of relationships. This is all about people in the family who are trying to work on their relationships, who tried and who wants to try.
Hello everyone, I'm Sophia Lata. I'm the associate producer of Mother at 60, and we are extremely grateful for the opportunity to showcase the unspoken strained relationship of a mother and daughter. And we hope that this brings the Filipino community an inspirational film to watch. And we are extremely grateful for Pure Gold for giving us the opportunity to bring Mother at 60 to life.
For our next director, we have May Malaya from the University of the Philippines with her film Sisenta, represented by her producer Ivan Gentolizo.
Hello. Ayan. Magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat. Ako po si Ivan Gentolizo, co-writer and co-producer ng Sisenta, and on behalf of our director, nandito po ako para i-represent ang aming film. So, ayun po, ang Sisenta ay tungkol sa isang matandang babae, kay Cora, na kaka-turn pa lang niya ng 60-year-old and she just obtained her senior citizen card. And ang pelikula po namin ay tungkol sa kanyang kwento sa kung paano niya hinanavigate ang buhay niya ngayong kaka-turn niya ng 60. And as well, it tells the story on how she rekindles a romance from the past. So ayun po, sana po abangan niyo po ito sa Pure Gold Cine Panalo Film Festival. So maraming salamat.
Ira Corinne Esquera Malik from University of Caloocan City with her film Sampay.
Good afternoon everyone. I am Ira Corinne. I am the director of Sampay. Ang kwentong Sampay po ay tungkol sa isang batang si Sam. Isa siyang batang bakla na inaakala niya na ang mga pambabaeng damit ang magdidikta sa kanyang kasarian. So, as you can see here in our poster, our film is very heartwarming, very childish, but very fun to watch. And so, kung gusto niyo po makapanood ng isang pelikulang tatago sa puso, inanyayahan ko po kayo na manood ng Sampay. Thank you for the opportunity, Pure Gold, and salamat po sa pagdalo. Thank you!
Next, we have Naya Nicole Mendoza from Polytechnic University of the Philippines with Timers.
Hello everyone, I'm Naya Mendoza from the Polytechnic University of the Philippines. Timers will be witnessed through the eyes of a 7-year-old girl who witnesses her older sister go through womanhood. I think this film aims to share that even though women are often limited by societal expectations, we can still make films and we can still share stories about womanhood. Thank you so much, Pure Gold Cine Panalo, for this opportunity to more women in filmmaking. Thank you so much.
Next, we have Van Marco B. Mola Cruz from Colegio de San Juan de Letran with Uwian.
Hello po. My name is Van Marco Mola Cruz and I'm from Colegio de San Juan de Letran.
Letran. And ang Buyan po is about a woman na nakadevelop ng flirting obsession after mawala yung anak niya. And this film is an inquiry into how complex human emotion can be in terms of accepting things. So, yun lang po. And lastly, I would like to thank Justin Bisana for this poster po. Yun lang.
Jadrian Morales, University of the Philippines with Let's Go Somewhere Else.
Hello, ako si Jadrian Morales, ang writer and director of Let's Go Somewhere Else. Isa itong kwento tungkol sa dalawang high school best friends, former high school best friends, na magtatagpo after 5 years, isang gabi, sa kalagitnaan ng final season. Isa itong kwento tungkol sa sa pagkakaibigan, isa itong kwento tungkol sa pains from the past, isa itong kwento tungkol sa nostalgia. Ayun, samahan po natin si Gio at Ethan and let them take you somewhere else, the Cine Panalo Film Festival. Maraming salamat.
Next, we have Regine Narciso from Kalupasaan ng Lungsod ng San Pablo with Papunta Ka Pa Lang, Nakabounce Na Ako.
Hello everyone, I'm Regine Narciso, but you can call me Reg. And the title of our film, it draws inspiration from the classic line na lagi nating naririnig sa mga matatanda, which is, papunta ka pa lang, pabalik na ako. But nilagyan lang namin siya ng modern twist. We incorporated the Gen Z slang bounce, which means to leave or exit. Ayun po. And this film, it tells a story about the unexpected friendship of Generation Z and elderly. And this is Lottie and Lola Melly. Lola Melly is her reclusive elderly neighbor. And while it highlights the generational gap, this film will also show that true friendship knows no age. Thank you.
Next, Alexi Nicole Pardo from Polytechnic University of the Philippines with Checkmate.
Hi everyone, I'm so glad to be here. I am Alexi, the director of Checkmate. So to share some of the background of our film Checkmate revolves around the life of Uno, a young chess prodigy who gives up to play the game that he loves the most just to help pay for his dad's illness. So this breaks their bond, leaving them both hurt and distant from each other. So years later, a tough situation forces them to confront their past and eventually each other. So this film revolves around the themes of forgiveness and acceptance within family relationships. I just want to share that I'm very grateful for Virgo Cine Panalo because this is my first time competing for a short film contest. So God bless everyone.
Keith Earl B. Rebaño, University of the Philippines, Visayas for Kakaura.
Hello everyone, I'm Keith Earl Rebaño, and our film is Kakaura, which is an Aklan term for clouds. So galing po ako ng Aklan, which is a province na walang sinihan. So I'm really grateful for this opportunity na binigay ng Pure Gold. And Kakaura is an exploration of grief, what is grief all about, and it will also show that people grieve in different ways, and it will also show that it's okay to grieve sometimes, it's okay to feel sad, it's okay to actually feel sad that you lose someone.
Hello everyone, I'm Joanna de Monteverde. I'm the producer for Kakaura, and this is my second year in Cine Panalo, but this time I'm here as a producer. So I hope everyone will look forward to our film because I know that our film will touch a lot of hearts, and I hope that one of those hearts will be yours. Thank you so much.
John Lester Rimorin from University of the Philippines with Japan Surplus.
Konnichiwa po. Magandang umaga po, hapon po sir. Magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat. Ako po si Lester Rimorin, ang writer-director ng Japan Surplus. At pinapakilala ko po sa inyo ang Japan Surplus. Tungkol po siya sa isang binatang hapon na nanirahan sa Pilipinas at may obligasyon na alagaan or i-continue yung legacy ng kanyang father na which is yung Japan Surplus. At habang ay inalagaan ko sa proseso ng pag-alaga ng Japan Surplus ay nakilala niyo po yung isang binatang Pilipino at doon po magkakaroon sila ng cultural exchange. At bilang Pilipino po, kailangan din natin bilang Pilipino na dumaan sa globalisasyon at sa maraming kulturang pinapasa sa atin, kailangan din po natin malaman kung saan ba tayo nanggaling kahit nagkahalo-halo na po yung mga cultural na pinapasa po sa atin. So, inanyayahan ko po kayo, lalo na sa mga mahilig sa mga anik-anik at mga mahilig pumunta sa mga vintage store, Japan Surplus, para tulungan natin si Takumi, yung bida natin, na isalba ang kanyang Japan Surplus. Maraming salamat po.
Jose Andy Sales from the University of San Carlos for G.
Good afternoon, everyone. Ako nga po pala si Jose Andy Sales. I am the director of G, and I'm from the University of San Carlos, Cebu. So my film is about a PCNet gamer who gets scouted for an esports tournament, but he must convince his disapproving father that his passion in gaming could pave a way to a brighter future. So it's about dreams, perseverance, and acceptance. And I'm inviting you to watch this film kasi sa mga mahilig sa gaming because it's an esports film and pinaghandaan po namin yung production design dito and it has a mix of 3D animation. Kaya yan po. Thank you.
Mark Joseph Sanchez from the Polytechnic University of the Philippines with our one and only Baboy.
Magandang hapon po sa lahat. Ako po si Mark Joseph Sanchez, or MJ. Our one and only Baboy po ay mag-explore sa themes ng love, loss, and finding yourself again along the way. You can expect our film to be something silent yet, a film that will also speak volumes. So, iikot po yung storya sa isang araw na journey ni Buddy na pagbebenta sa kanilang nag-iisang anak na si Baby. Isa po siyang biik. Wala po silang kakayahang magkaroon ng anak dahil si Buddy po ay baog. And si Buddy po ay may lung cancer. So, napag-desisyonan niya pong ibenta si Baby. Gawa ng kailangan niya po ng pambili ng kanyang gamot. Dito po sa isang araw na journey ni Buddy, ma-rekindle yung patagal nang nawala ng long lost sense of fatherhood sa kanya. And ayun lamang po. And inaanya ako pong panoorin ang aming pelikula. Maraming salamat po.
Aubrey Soriano from Polytechnic University of the Philippines with si Nadia at ang kanyang mga kuro-kuro.
Hi! Sobrang excited na makiyak. Hello po! Magandang araw po sa lahat. Ako po si Aubrey Soriano, ang director and writer ng si Nadia at ang kanyang mga kuro-kuro. So basically, si Nadia at ang kanyang mga kuro-kuro is about Nadia, who is a queer student journalist who hold very strong values that will isa sa mga parang barrier niya sa journey niya in her youth, on her personal relationship, on the external and the internal factors na yan. And it will revolve around Nadia will be given a task by her coach sa kanilang student publication. And as she is deciding what topic she should write about, she will come up with a very drastic decision. And for trivia, kung gusto niya lang naman, this is my directorial so very excited and nag-take ng risk. And si Nadia at ang kanyang kuro-kuro is very highly influenced by Fleabag. Sobrang random na Pops. That's all. Thank you.
Jasper Pan from Far Eastern University with Sapat Bunga.
Okay, hi. Magandang araw
araw po sa lahat. Ako po si Jasper Tan, ang writer-director ng Sa Pagbunga. So, ang Sa Pagbunga tungkol lang po siya sa isang matandang si Ellie. So, ina-isolate niya ang sarili niya and ang tanging inaalala niya lang ay mga bulaklak niya. So, gigising siya, matutulog siya, mga bulaklak niya lang inaalala niya. And eventually, masisira itong routine niya to nang dumating ang araw na may batang pumipitas sa kanyang hardin. So, gawa ng batang to, mapipilitan siya, buksan ulit ang sarili niya sa mundo. So, ayun lang po. Maraming salamat.
Johans Tejero from University of San Carlos, Daog Pildi.
Hello, may buntag sa tanan. I am from Cebu. My name is Johannes Tejero and I am the writer-director of Daog Pildi. So, this is a rom-com short film. It's about Mark and Lexi who find themselves honing their skills in a fighting game in an arcade for an upcoming tournament, and they face a dilemma of who deserves to win between them. So in this short film, we will be featuring now. It is a collaboration with Ranida Games also. So we'll be featuring two of their games, which is Bayani and Sinag. And this short film is about really exploring why we like games and how it resonates with us, especially gamers, and how fighting games, how it became as a part of the culture of the Filipinos, and that is all.
And last but not the least, we have Sean Rafael Gardejo from National University Laguna with De La Cruz 1B.
Hello po, mabuhay. I'm Sean Rafael Verdeo, writer-director of De La Cruz 1P. So, De La Cruz 1P is a story of a contractual worker na tangkad sa trabaho niya dahil nanda siya. And then, susundan natin kung gaano niya kadanas yung application process when it comes sa mga ordinary manggagawa ng Pilipino. Ayun, De La Cruz 1P.
And thank you so much, student filmmakers. Let's all give them another round of applause. We're all incredibly excited to see what you bring to the festival this year, and we need you guys to gather around for a quick photo op. Quick batch photo lang to celebrate you officially as Pure Gold City Panalo's Class of 2025. While we invite Chris Kahilig and Miss Ivy Pilag to join you for a quick photo opportunity. Finally time to introduce the 8 full-length filmmakers for this year's Pure Gold City Panalo 2025. That's right, 8! This festival has grown from the 6 full-length films produced last year to now highlighting 8 exciting new projects from local filmmakers. This means even more Panalo stories to share on the big screen. But unfortunately, 3 of our filmmakers are still in the middle of production, or I would say fortunately, that they are still producing their films and couldn't join us today. However, they were all kind enough to send a quick video message talking about their respective films. First up, we have Direk Katsi Catalan, director of Fleeting. short but sweet but exciting kasi nakita naman natin yung star-studded cast na meron tayo, di ba? Next, we have Direk Tara Ellenberger for Tigkiliwi.
Hi, I'm Tara Ellenberger, and I'm doing my fourth film, which I'm happy to say I'm doing with Cine Panalo. The title is Tigkiliwi.
Collaborate kami ngayon ni Direk Tara in this year, Cine Panalo. Siya yung aking editor from Pero Salu. And then ako naman yung director of photography sa film niya na Tigkiliwi.
Hi, I'm Gabby Padilla and I play the role of Marlin in the film Tigkiliwi.
Ako po si Eunice para sa pelikulang Tigkiliwi.
Hi, my name is Sunshine Chodoro and I am playing the role of Juntan.
Reason why I really wanted to do this role was, well, one, it's a very beautiful story about perseverance and coming of age and family and found family.
Tinanong ko ang role ni Nay Pansay dahil kakaiba po ito sa mga nagawa ko ng iba pang mga character roles. First, Ilonggo project ko to. Magsasalita po ako yung Ilonggo. So very, very, very challenging po para sa akin.
I like how empowering it is for women.
There's so many things about this film that I love, but most of all, I think this script has so much heart, and I'm sure when everyone sees this, they will feel it.
Magkita-kita po tayo sa Cine Panalo. Pagkawalan niyo po ang Tigkiliwi.
Next, we have Direk T.M. Malones for Salu.
I'm Tia Malones from Iloilo City, the writer, director, and cinematographer of the film Salu. One of the finalists of Cine Panalo Film Festival 2025. So Salu, tungkol pala ito sa story ng mga taga Gigantes Island of Carles, Iloilo. Story of a father and daughter na diverse, na there is everything para mamuhay. Kahit na sila na lang mag-ama, ay they're trying their best to survive. Na-inspire siguro ako gawin ng story nito dahil sa mahilig kasi ako sa seafood, sa mga shellfish, mga oysters, then nakakagat ako ng isang maliit na pearl. So naisip ko, parang what if sila yung mga nagda-dive noon, sila yung nag-risk ng lahat, what if sila nakakuha ng mga pearl na mahal, and then hindi naman nila alam yung value, and then what if mabalitaan nila na mahal pala yun, bigla lang sila maghanap at isi-risk ng lahat. In the end, parang baka nag-risk pa na ng buhay nila. Siguro pinakamasaya siguro din yung support ng LGU, ng Carles Iloilo, Gigantes Iloilo, full support sa amin. Pambantay dagat, Coast Guard, may mga underwater team kami. Happy ako na super safe lahat. Walang masamang nangyari. Kahit mulan man, minsan sobrang init, tapos biglang uulan. Na-survive namin yung 9 shooting days namin. Na-enjoy namin yung food sa Gigantes, seafood, scallops. Siguro parang 1 month muna kami hindi kakain sa scallops. I hope the film will inspire everyone na sana bigyan natin ng value kahit maliit na bagay o malaking bagay na nasa atin. Yung bigyan natin importance yung family natin and dyan palagi sa atin to support. The advocacy of our film, Salu, is about how to protect our environment and also how to conserve and preserve yung livelihood natin, especially yung pag-harvest ng mga maliliit pa na scallops, regarding sizing, and also yung risk ng mga compressor divers. So I hope the film will promote sustainability sa livelihood ng ating mga farmers and fishermen and sa lahat na naghihirap to provide to our family. Thank you, Pure Gold Cine Panalo Film Festival, for the opportunity for us to share mga kwentong panalo sa buhay.
Galing tayo ng pelikula ko sa ibang mundo. Kakaiba talaga. Although Direk TM couldn't be here with us today, maybe please call on stage one of the lead actors of the film, Mr. Allen Dizon, to speak on his behalf.
good afternoon po sa lahat. No? Thank you, Cine Panalo, for the opportunity to showcase our film and this titled Salub. It's a father-daughter story na free diver sa pagkawa ng scallops. And of course, Direct TM, siya yung taga-Gigantes. And sobrang sarap ng shooting namin kasi dahil first time ko maging free diver and first time ko pumunta sa Iloilo para mag-shooting sa Gigantes Island. So, mahirap siyang gawin physically, emotionally dahil it's a father and daughter film and how to survive. Gagawin mo lahat para mabigay mo yung best mo sa anak mo and until such time na parang nangarap si Casco, ako si Casco, yung anak ko si Arya. Nangarap siya na makakuha siya ng pearl at until napabayaan yung anak niya. Ginawa niya lahat para mabigay niya yung buhay na para sa anak niya. Sabi yung anak niya, konti lang hinihingi niya, cellphone lang. Hindi pa niya maibigay sa anak niya. Ganun kahirap ang buhay. So, we are so blessed na tayo, nagsisurvive tayo, and yung mga island na ganito na kailangan natin i-preserve. So, kailangan natin na mga pangalagaan. Yun nga, sabi ng Direct TM, no, kailangan natin na i-preserve yung mga island na ganito. And yun, parang sundan natin yung journey ni Casco ni Arya. Si Arya, si Christine Tumaisip, isa local actors taga Iloilo. So karamihan ng mga kasama ko sa film, sa local actors, staff and crew. And si Direct DM, si yung DOP, si yung scriptwriter, si yung director. And yun, sana supportan natin Cine Panalo and thank you so much sa lahat ng mabubuo ng Cine Panalo. Congratulations.
Thank you, Mr. Allen. At this point, we'd just like to call on Direk Chris Kahilig and Miss Ivy Pilat. Sir Allen, or just a quick photo op with Direk Chris and Miss Ivy. Thank you. Umpisa pa lang to pero sobrang exciting na ng lineup so far, right? Now it's time for us to meet the directors along with their cast and crew that will complete our list for the 8 full-length films for the 2025 Pure Gold Cine Panalo Film Festival. Please welcome to the stage Mes de Guzman for Sepak Takraw, joined by producer Rhea de Guzman and the stars of the film, Enzo Osorio, Nicolo Castillo, and AC Aguilar. And Direk Mes, I know you have the floor right now. Please share with us, what can we expect from Sepak Takraw?
Good afternoon sa lahat. Ako po si Mes de Guzman, ang writer, director, editor ng pelikulang Sepak Takraw. Wala pang poster na ako rin ang gumawa. Ayan. So, isang linggo ko pong ginawa yan. So wala na kami pambayad sa gagawa ng poster. Kasama ko po dito yung dalawang artista ko, si Enzo Osorio, kakapanalo lang po niya sa Cinemalaya Best Actor. Sa pelikulang
The Hearing po.
The Hearing. At si Nicolo Castillo, na napulot ko lang sa Nabatispan. Hindi po yun. Kasama ko rin po ang butihin kong producer, si Rhea Operanya. Inasawa ko na rin po para libre na rin ako sa produce itong pelikula nito. Ang Sepak Takraw po ay isang dream project ko sa totoo lang. Pang 14 na pelikula ko na po ito na full length. Tapos tinatawag po nila akong regional filmmakers na ewan ko kung bakit. Kasi naka-base po ako sa Nueva Vizcaya. Halos lahat po ng pelikula ko o kwento ay nanggagaling sa Nueva Vizcaya. So ito po, ang Sepak Takraw ay tungkol sa dalawang bata na sobra yung obsession nila sa laro na Sepak Takraw. na dahil nga nagkaroon kami ng mga problema sa shoot. Kasi nung nag-shoot kami, ito yung bagyo ng Pepito. So nag-shoot kami, nagbabagsakan yung mga puno talaga. So, yun na, naging part na nung pelikula yon. Tapos, isang mahirap na, for the first time, nahihirapan akong mag-shoot. No, tapos yun nga, dami-daming tao, at maraming salamat sa Sine Panalo. Ang kwento ay tungkol nga sa dalawang bata na ang obsession nila ay yung larong sepak takraw. At hanggang ngayon ay nag-rewrite pa rin ako dahil nag-e-evolve yung kwento. Kasi nandun kami mismo doon sa lugar kung saan nandun yung mga tribong Isinay. Kung alam nyo lang, ang tribong Isinay ay nasa big tree ng mga tribo na halos nakakalimutan na rin, na nasa Nueva Vizcaya. Ang una dyan yung mga Ilongot, na yung mga sinasabi natin, headhunters, yung mga bugkalot, Gaddang, tas itong Isinay. So, yun nga po, isa ito sa dream project ko. So, maraming salamat po sa inyo. May gusto ba kayong sabihin?
Hello po ulit, ako po si Edlo Osorio. Sobrang challenging talaga po na itong movie na to para sa akin. Kasi una sa lahat, di po ako marunong magsepak, pero tinitraining po ako para matutong magsepak takraw. At saka doon ko na-realize kung gaano kahirap at gaano ka gandaan ng laro. Pero wala siya dun sa competition na kunyari, basketball, di ba po, nasa mataas yun, soccer, football, nasa mga matataas yun. Pero ang sepak takraw, nasa baba lang siya. Pero sobrang ganda ng laro. Kaya, sana pagkatapos ng palabas na to, ipalabas natin to sa lahat ng mundo. Kasi, it is our pride also na din po eh. Kaya, salamat po.
Hello po, ako naman po si Nicole George Castillo. Ako po si Ayong, kapatid po ako ni Kuya Nitoy po, nasa ibang nanay ko. Pinipilit ko po na maging best na kapatid po para po sa kanya kahit hindi ko po siya kapatid po na tunay. Pero gusto ko po siya makasama. Pero ang ganda po talaga ng sepak takraw kasi pag nakikita ko po yung mga sepak player tapos nag-ahit po ako sa kanila, sobrang tuwang-tuwa po ako dahil natanggap po ako dito.
Ako nga po si Rhea de Guzman. Gusto ko lang po magpasalamat sa lahat, lalong-lalo na po kay Direk Chris, Archie, lahat po. Maraming po salamat. Sana po matapos namin yung pelikula. God bless us.
Thank you, Direk Chris. But before we let you go, before you and your team go ahead, please join. We invite Direk Chris and Miss Ivy to join you on stage for a quick photo walk. Thank you very much, Direk Mes and team. Let's give them another round of applause. Next, JP Abang for All Saints Day, joined by line producer Flor Ombre, writer Christine Barameda, and the stars of the film, Romnick Sarmenta and Sander Nuda. Direk JP, please tell us more about your film.
Ayun, magandang hapon. Magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat. Dinig ko pa din. Ayun, so first of all, thank you so much po sa Pure Gold Cine Panalo sa pagpili ng aming pelikula. So ako po si JP Hap, ako po yung director at isa sa mga writer ng All Saints Day. Si Christine Barameda, co-writer ko po. Si Flor Hombre, ang aming line producer. And of course, Sir Romnick Sarmenta. Wala na daw pong Sir, tsaka si Sander Nuda. And si Khalil Ramos, na po siya makakasama ngayon kasi kumakayod. Ayun. So, ang pelikula po namin ng All Saints Day, based po ito sa isang unang-unang short film na nasulat ko noong 2012. Nasulat ko siya nung namatay yung father ko. nung 2012. So parang ginawa ko to as a reminder ng mga kwento namin magama kahit hindi kami ganun ka-close. And also, parang gustong i-share ng pelikula to yung importance ng family, may it be biological or chosen, na importante na meron tayong pamilyang nakakasama everyday. Ayun, so, sir.
Nagpapasalamat po kami sa Sine Panalo sa pagkakataon binigay nila para maikwento ito. I played the role of Tony, isa akong gigolo. Hindi, joke lang. Tatay po ako ni Khalil at ng batang ito na nanunurpresa pag sinabi namin, ba't ka umiiyak? Kahit hindi siya umiiyak, bilang iiyak. Hindi ko alam kung nauuto namin siya o iiyakin lang siya talaga. Joke lang. It's so much fun doing this kind of film because it is personal also to those who wrote it and the director. And ako personally, I related to it because one, I am a father. Two, I had a father. So, wala na rin. And para sa akin, the journey of the story, the journey of how the story was told, parang ang dami lang niyang nabuksang ideas and ang dami lang niyang na-touch na points dun sa personal na buhay ko din. So it was just a joy to do this film. And I hope na katulad ng lahat ng pelikula kasama po sa Sine Panalo, lalo na yung mga student films, panoorin po natin lahat. Kasi kung sa perya, sinasakay natin lahat yung rights. Dapat sa festival, sinusuportahan natin lahat ng participants.
Unang-una po, nagpapasalamat po ako kay Lord sa mga blessings po na binigay niya po sa akin, kay Mama at Papa, kay Ma'am Tin, kay Sir Cinco, kay Direk JP Haba, kay Direk Ian, sa buong production po na gumawa po ng All Saints Day, kay Maestro at sa STM family po, tulong po.
Maraming salamat po sa Pure Gold sa support na po sa amin. At nagpapasalamat din kami sa director, sa cast po namin kasi wala pong pasaway, nakasunod po kami sa PGL. Mabilis po namin nagagawa yung shoot namin and matatapos po namin yung pelikula. Hindi kayo mag-alala. Thank you po.
Hello, panoorin niyo po yung pelikula namin. Thank you.
Then we would like to call on Direct Chris and Miss Ivy to join them up on stage for a quick photo walk. Thank you, Direct JP and the team. Next, we have Christian Paulo Lat and Dominic Lat for Journeyman, joined by producer Laverne Home for Lat and lead actor JC Santos. And Direct Christian, would you mind telling us more about your film? What is a Journeyman?
Hey, I just want to say, grateful to be here, knowing how much talent and skills in this room. I am really humbled to be here. So our film, Journeyman, is about, again, boxing. I was certain, that was my last film was, Cinemalaya was a boxing film, and I was certain I don't want to do a boxing film because it's such a challenge to create such film. But I was confident that we were able to create this film because I had such a talented actor, JC, who gave his heart and soul and passion to create this movie. And of course, Sine Panalo, CMB, everyone, the T6, everyone that's a partner of this festival. And we're very excited to create this movie. Journeyman is, we were inspired because me and my brother we trained a lot as a boxer. I still want to fight, and that's my hobby. But this hobby is turned to passion, and we trained a lot with Filipino athletes, gold medalists, professional fighters, And they were all dreamers at one point. But it all came down to money and having to take care of their family. So a journeyman in the world of sports is someone that intentionally throws the fight in order to get paid regularly. So I don't want to spoil too much of the plot, but I want to turn over this mic to our actor, Jason.
Hi. I'm JC Santos, and I'm playing Jello, Journeyman. This is probably one of the most challenging roles I've ever done. This movie is about blood, sweat, and tears, literally and figuratively. I think the closest thing na inaral ko, aside, this is my first time doing boxing. I think I can only compare it to when I was 17 learning ballet. And that was when I was 17. I can recover fast. Now I'm 36, doing boxing, wala na yung recovery, tangka ko na. So nahirapan ako to, at isa sa pinaka-paborito ko, now I was doing boxing, shooting the film with boxers and our choreographer, and even lahat ng mga fight ko, lahat sila mga boxingero. Isa sa mga natutunan ko ng time na sinushoot namin to, na kapag sobrang pagod na yung katawan mo, sobrang pagod na yung legs mo, hindi ka na makagalaw, hindi ka na makaisip, ang magtataggol sa'yo ay yung puso mo. At I think that's the Filipino pride, na yung puso ng Pilipino, na kahit gano'n nakahirap, kahit gano'n nakasakit, kahit gano'n wala ka na hininga, meron kang laging pinaglalaanan. Ito para to sa asawa ko, para sa anak ko, para sa pamilya ko, para sa bayan ko, lagi tayong may gano'n. Yun yung totoong Filipino pride. At lalo na ngayon, siyempre, boxing, yun ito, isa pang Filipino pride. And that's the thing that I learned. It keeps reminding me na you have to be friends with pain, discomfort, and failure for you to win. And that's Journeyman is about.
Thank you, Journeyman. Thank you sa everyone who helped us make this film. You know, the journey wasn't easy, but we're there.
Oh yeah, I just want to say, that's my mom, that's my brother, we're a family, we made this movie, we made it happen, right? That's having belief to your vision.
I just want to say thank you to Directress, Pure Gold, and all the sponsors. And I would encourage you to watch all the films. I think they're really great. Thank you.
Thank you, Journeyman team. We'd like to invite again Directress and Ms. Aiko. Direct Christian and Dominic Ladd and the team. Before we move forward, we would just like to call for the attention of the owner of a Toyota with plate number TTI 269. Again, that's Toyota with the plate number TTI 269. There is a car that I think is blocked by your vehicle right now. So if you would like, if you would just call your attention, please. Next, we have Jill Singson Urdaneta for Cola. Joined by producers Mylene Oquico and R.S. Francisco, along with the cast Alexa Ilana, Katie Estrada, Jameson Blake, and Kira Ballinger.
Ayun, first po, maraming salamat kay Lord. Siyempre, ignayin natin si Lord. Thank you, Lord, sa opportunity na to. And Pure Gold, maraming salamat. And Chris, maraming salamat po sa tiwala. And of course, thank you so much to our actors, Katie Estrada, Alexa Ilacad, Kira Ballinger, and Jameson Blake. And also, I would like to thank my executive producer, Miss Mylene. Miss Mai, tao po dito. Huwag mo kong iwan, sabi mo walang iwan na. Maraming salamat po. Ang collab po ay when two popular content creators face conflicts in their respective romantic relationships, they decided to form an unlikely collaboration. So isang malaking collaboration lang po ito. So naniniwala po ako na to win in life, hindi po natin kailangan makipag-compete because competition is out, collaboration is in. And again, maraming salamat po and ibibigay ko na po ang microphone sa ating mga artists.
Hello po, good morning to everybody. My name is Katie Estrada and I just want to thank Direct Jill and of course yung Pure Gold Cine Panalo Film Festival and yung production namin White Space Studios and yeah, yung character ko po dito si Jared isa po siyang sikat na vlogger and his girlfriend broke up with him and hanggang dyan na lang po muna para hindi na po spoil yung sa akin.
Ako po si Alexa Ilacad and I am the girlfriend that broke up with him. Sa kwento po. Pero good afternoon po sa inyong lahat. Ako po ulit si Alexa Ilacad and I play the role of Peach, ang girlfriend po ni Jared. So, bale, I would also like to take this time and this opportunity to say thank you po sa lahat ng sumusuporta sa pelikula namin, ang collab, sa lahat ng mga supporters po namin. Thank you for hyping us each and every day. And syempre maraming salamat din po sa Pure Gold and Pure Gold Cine Panalo Film Festival and also to our acting coach, Direk. Thank you so much po. And ayan, thank you for being here and I hope everyone has a great day. Well, medyo nasabi niya na, no? So, copy and paste, hindi, joke lang. But again, thank you so much everyone. Lalo na to Cine Panalo. Thank you so much for having us. I'm just so happy to be here alongside with many amazing directors and student directors as well. It's so nice to see how inspired everybody is and I'm sure everybody works so hard to make these films come to life. And ayun po, about my character, I play the character of Melody. Very artsy po siya, like me, Evan. Pero hindi nga Evan, no? Our film is very relatable. It evolves around us vloggers and influencers. So I think that's what a lot of people are trying to be nowadays. So I think they would really enjoy our movie. And ayun lang, thank you so much for the love and support.
Hello everyone, good afternoon sa inyong lahat. Thank you so much Cine Panalo. Just want to say it's very refreshing to do this kind of project. It's my first time working with Direk, first time working with this production, and working with everyone. So I play as Clyde dito sa movie na to. One of the popular content creators that just wants to enjoy life. So, yun lang. Thank you so much.
Right, now we would like to call on Direct Chris and Miss Ivy again for a photo op with a team of collab. Again, we would like to call out the attention of the owner of a Toyota with plate number TTI-269 to please approach the vehicle to resolve the issue quickly. Again, that's a Toyota with the plate number TTI-269. For our next film, while Direct Baby Ruth Villarama couldn't be here with us today due to a prior commitment, here with us to represent her and discuss their film Food Delivery, fresh from West Philippine Sea, is her producer Chuck Gutierrez and associate producer Teddy Malvar. Sir Chuck, it's very exciting to know. I heard that this is the very first documentary film in Pure Gold Cine Panalo, right?
Of course it is. So I'm really excited about it.
Yes, and we're so thankful for Cine Panalo for believing in the project and for giving us the opportunity to be alongside the powerful narrative films. Bilang we're the only documentary in this festival. So right now, Miss Baby Ruth, of course, she is currently in the sea. Dahil we're proud to say that with the support of AFP and PCG, we are the first media to be allowed to join their mission and operations. That's why she's there right now in the middle of West Philippine Sea. So food delivery captures the valiant efforts of the Filipino fishermen, the Philippine Coast Guards, and the Navy, who deliver food to desperately needed communities, all while defending the livelihoods and the sovereignty of the contested West Philippine Sea. Each mission and each catch becomes a powerful testament in unity, sovereignty, and pride. Kaya we hope that this film becomes a hope not just to the Filipino fishermen, but also to all the Filipinos para ipaglaban yung nararapat para sa atin. Maraming salamat po.
Thank you, Sir Chuck and Miss Terry. Again, we'd like to invite Direct Chris Kahile and Miss Ivy with that to join you on stage for a quick photo. That is it for our 8 full-length films for the Pure Gold Cine Panalo Film Festival 2025. We would like to invite again our directors and their representatives to join the team on stage for a photo walk of all directors. Again, we would like to call on all the directors and their representatives for the 8 full-length Cine Panalo films to join us on stage for a quick photo. And again, we would like to bring the attention of the owner of the car with plate number ETI 269. If you could please go to your vehicle to resolve this issue quickly. Again, the plate number is ETI 269. We would like to invite the cast and crew to join them on stage for a quick photo. We would also like to invite our valued partners to join them on stage for a big group photo. We would also like to invite Sir Ricky Lee to join them on stage and Sir Bertie Lagos. Again, our valued sponsors from CMB Film, Terminal 6, Polo Fund, Gateway Cineplex, MTRCB, and MFB Rentals. like to invite our branding partners from LFB Rentals, CMP Films, Terminal 6, Gateway Cineplex, Mobile Fund, and MTRCB.